Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel in the turbo turn up time. Just trying to figure out why the intro didn't come on. But either way, happy Monday. Welcome to the turbo turn up. Let's go. Turbo, turbo, turbo. So let's see what is going on here. Shout out to everyone continuing to diamond hand the turbo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and super chat and continue to hold. Shout out to everyone that's diamond handing because I'm telling you guys, it's going to pay off. In the bull run, when turbo starts pumping, you would have wished you would have picked it up when it was down, right? When it was on sale and nobody was paying attention, you definitely would have wished you would have got it then. I'm just trying to open up something here, trying to figure out if we have any sound and why the intro didn't come on, which is kind of strange. Let me see. Let me know in the comments what you think about the current turbo price and when do you think turbo is going to push up? Let's see here. Okay, we are live. So thanks for joining. It's your main man BTM here, and this is the Turbo Toad turn up. And Turbo is getting ready to pump. Let's open the screen share. Let me see here. Let's go to the screen. We need to find a name for the screen share besides just a screen share. We're just here trying to help you rebuild your crypto community with the Crypto News Network and your main man BTM. So if you missed yesterday, there was a Kaspa AMA, which I'm going to do a Kaspa live in about an hour. And let's see for Turbo, hold it like your own child. You fight, you hustle, you get your hands dirty, but you don't give up. Everything that matters grows slow. And one day it'll look at you and say, "Thank you, Turbo." It's actually pretty interesting, pretty cool little announcement. Let's go turbo to the moon. Memecoin revolution incoming. Gonna just shout out to Gorge. What's going on, man? And actually, I'm tripping. Let me push this to the group. Let's see here. I have a busy morning. Went to the dentist, so just trying to get caught back up. Didn't have a lot of prep time this morning. But either way it goes, thanks for joining. Thanks for continuing to hold. This is Turbo, the first AI generated meme coin, has entered into a new partnership with Great for AI. Make sure you go to what is it, Telegram, and check it out because I think that this meme creator is actually pretty cool, right? These memes were created on that Creator XI. First AI generated meme coin has entered the new partnership. Now you can join the Turbo community and create your own animations, the images with Toad. Share your favorite gifts on X hashtag Turbo. Most mentioned highlights meme coins in the past 24 hours. And where's Turbo out here? Turbo is here. One, two, three, four, five, six. Number six. So we're back in the rally, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, toads and tadpoles. Where you at? Uh, Turbo's prophecy is set in stone. March, April, new all-time highs incoming. Well, it is March and April is just around the corner, so we will see a flash crash shakeout. Weak hands will fold. May through July, 25 cents becomes reality. Mark, the toad always knows. So shout out to the toad and the stone, I guess. And somebody mentioned it might get to 50 cents by the end of the year. So this is filling the green. Let's go. Shout out to St. Patrick's Day. I think it is tomorrow, maybe. Look at three. Look, redefining Web3 creativity as Turbo and Three Look IO work together. See what this is talking about. What is Three Look? We're having an AMA with these guys on Friday. The ability to turn ideas into movements, memes into narratives, and communities into unstoppable forces. Don't miss the deep dive into Relooks tool empowerment community to create, share, and innovate like never before. Friday the 21st at 5 p.m. CST, which is 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Turbo, the meme coin with AI brains, no taxes, 50K holders strong, growing fast. Don't sleep on this toad. It's racing to the top. Get in early. And this is, I guess, the Mario Kart version of Turbo. This is Sammy. Shout out to Sammy Hatchery St. Patrick's Day. Feeling extra lucky today, especially with Turbo showing some green shoots. Turbo, our lucky charm. Wishing you had a sweet as Shamrock Shake. This is Attention Toads. New week begins, and Gorg, hope I'm saying his name right, is fully charged. Shake up the world of meme coins with you. Let's push towards the $1 billion market together. Drop your best. Let's shock the world. Meme coins, memes, and the comments go full throttle. Let's check out some of these memes, actually. Time to send. Turbo for sale. Lodi Toady. Where you been, bro? No brakes, all gas. The meme coin revolution starts now. A turbo, let's rewrite history. Let's go full power to shake up the world meme coins with turbo. Make history. What up, Lensall? Going on, brother? What up, fam? Let's go turbo to the moon. Turbo, the ruler of the galaxy. Let's freaking go. And go back to Twitter. When do you think turbo pumps? It's coming. Probably at the end of April and into May. So this is Happy St. Patrick's Day. Turbo's ready to plant the flag on the moon. The crypto market seems to be gearing up. The big move could be coming soon. The whales are positioning and signs suggest a breakout may be near. Feel it, drop a whale turbo in the comments if you're ready for the takeoff. Definitely ready for the takeoff. See here. So I guess that was it. Turbo kicks the day off strong. Coffee, sharp style, and full focus on success. Next week, new progress. Who's ready? Drop a good morning and go to morning drink below. Let's see here. And to get a meme to add to that. Well, let's look at the bubbles real quick. So on the bubbles, MOG is up 2%. Metal is down 4.7. was thinking about doing a video on metal. I just need to research it. This metal blockchain. Farcoin's down 7.5. XPX is down 7.4. Osmosis is down 3.6. ICP, what's ICP price? ICP is up 1.8. HBAR is down 0.8. Alchemy Pay is up 1%. Radian's up 3.1. Turbo is up 0.7. Snake is up 6%. ZBCN, I'm glad I bought that in last week when it was down. Looks like it's starting to push up again. Is up 9.4%. See, I'm trying to look at my crypto. It's weird. CFX is up 3.7. Kaspa is down 3.6. Hondo is up 2.1. Virtuals is up 0.8. Peanuts down 3.7. Mog, where are we at? Pepe's up 4.5. Litecoin's up 2.5. Penguin's up 1.1. Mr. Miggles is up 4.4. Bonk's up 1.1. Chrono's up 3.5. FGT is down up 0.8. ADA Cardano's up 1.4. I think that's all here, actually. So Turbo is back to 002, 148.5 million market cap, down 0.81 in the hour, up 0.5 for the 24 hours, 7.3 in the last 7 days, down 38 in the last 30 days, down 77 in the last 90 days, and for the year it's up 155%. And the Ether scan showing 53,000. So Casper, Turbo's back above 53,000, up 0.2% on the day for holders. I was trying to look at coin ranking. Let me pull the coin ranking back up. The Turbo stats, this is for the Turbo chain with Aurora and Near Protocol. Shout out to all the hard work Aurora and Near Protocol has put in. I just saw something I was going to post. Let me see. Dang it. I always get to repost a post. So this is 154 total transfers, 74 accounts, 310 total addresses, 44 tokens. 9.9 million total blocks, 3,300 transactions. Total contracts, 149. Verified contracts, 36. They did mention they were going to do something, have the community review the contracts. We're still waiting on that functionality to be released. Go back to Twitter real quick. Saw a couple posts. I'm gonna make note of. I guess we'll check out a few videos. Let me see here. Just wanted to say turbo, turbo, turbo. I feel better. Run it back. Shout out to King Turnham, Ethereum, the Solana address. And the problem with Turbo is Turbo's not going to be able to do much until we get the Ethereum rolling. That's kind of what's hindering the Turbo Toad token, right? Once Ethereum starts to come back, we got a good shot. But as long as Ethereum is not moving, Turbo's kind of latched onto Ethereum. So it's not really too much that can happen until that Ethereum pump begins. Turbo invaded the beaches of the stock market. Now we liberate towns with turbo futters and shields. Push. Yep, keep pushing. Shout out to Dapper Dan. Is Turbo at the bottom? Liz G, I definitely think so. Turbo fam unite, make a difference. Let's rally and show Stamp. They need Turbo token. Every comment, like, and repost counts. Make sure your voices are heard and get listed. So this is the Roaring Toady. Crypto Twitter is wild, but with Turbo, it gets even more colorful, exciting, and action packed. How about you, Bitstamp? Are you looking for a fresh market insight and fuel your future? The Turbo Toe community, the future of community driven crypto. Turbo Token is the first cryptocurrency developed with the help of artificial intelligence chat GPT 4, a groundbreaking experiment by digital artists. Wreck Mankind has evolved into a global phenomenon. So, what up, Bitstamp? What you gonna do, right? You gonna mess with your fam? What's really going on? I think that was it. Oh yeah, let me look at. That's what I'm trying to look at. Coin ranking real quick. See what we're looking at here on coin ranking. Here are the memes. Wow, official Trump coins all the way up to number 4. That's weird. Let me see here. Pudgy's number 8. Hat with a hat is number, or dog with a hat's number 7. Brett's in the top 10. Fart coins 11. Baby Dodge. Check out this gems. Keep looking at this, but I don't actually. Oh, that's why, 'cause it was on Binance. Um, Popcat is number 18. Peanuts and Squirrels 21. Turbo is 24. Right here with Satoshi. A lot of people have been talking about Satoshis. So let me know what you guys think about Satoshi and the battle back up for Turbo to get back into the top 25, the top 20, or the top 15. So let me know what you guys think about that. This is my main man trading sniper about Turbo being suspended on Coinbase. So there's a lot of discussion about that and about what's going on. What is up, Sam? Turbo, our lucky charm. Definitely. And when is St. Patrick's Day? Need to check that out. We had our St. Patrick's Day parade in Dallas this weekend. So I don't know. It's got to be this week sometime, though. St. Patrick's Day 2025. Actually, it is today. Oh, wow. Well, happy luck of the Irish, guys. And hopefully we'll get that turbo pump on this St. Patrick's Day. But this is Trading Sniper. People have been talking about Coinbase taking Turbo down. So let's see what he has to say here. See if we can actually prep the sound first for once and then give it a try. But let me know what you guys think about this whole thing with Coinbase.
Girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, today we're talking about the one and only Turbo. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, miscommunication from my end. There is a Discord link in the bio, so make sure to join the Discord. Okay, all you have to do is go to the description, click the link, and click join, and there we go. This is going to be for the raid, okay? This is going to be for the raid. If I pull it up over here, we can see, right? 3 people joined. Not many people joined because I miscommunicated. I said near the end of the video, right at the very last second. So Apologies from my end. We'll be definitely preparing things over the weekend to get ready for the raids. Also, I was gonna show you DMs between me and Turbo, because there's nothing wrong necessarily with what was said, and I feel like it's just pretty much normal words exchange. But then I'd be showing everything else. So pretty much, I'm just gonna say what they said, and you're gonna just have to simply believe me. Good morning. Thanks for your daily turbo content. I said, no problem. My pleasure. And then yesterday they said, do you have a Telegram account where the community can contact you? So I sent it to them, and I'm gonna have to go check my Telegram. I'm going to have to see if someone messaged me or if I get added to a group or whatever the case is. Okay. So, I will be checking out the Telegram community. I didn't know there is one, to be honest, but we also will be expanding our community on Discord. So, like I said, make sure to click the link, ladies and gentlemen, because we will be rating Robinhood, and we will be rating the CEO and co founder of Robinhood. Hopefully, we got everything cleared and out of the way. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the basics. So, first off, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that there is a little bit of news. So, first off, is the future of Web3 content creation is here. Turbo X3 Look IO are changing the game. Web3 tools that let you create new next level memes and GIFs in seconds. Viral content has never been this easy. Unleash your creativity and let's dominate the space. Let's try it out. So, once again, a win, right? Nothing massive in terms of how big the win is, but a win is a win. And this all will add up towards the end of the alt season, towards you know, Turbo's final pump and price when things come to an end. Also, there is something here, right? Thrilled to be a meme partner of 1001 Crypto Nights in Dubai. Looking forward to seeing you all on April 30th on the iconic, beach club. Um, and yeah, so like I said, small wins, small wins. This is what we like to do. Now, something we do have to talk about is pretty much there was an update with Coinbase, right? There was an update with Coinbase, um, where Turbo got delisted in the New York City. So the Turbo community is aware and confusion surrounding its suspension in New York. Coinbase is not delisting Turbo, but rather halting trading in New York due to the state's strict regulations. Turbo meets the NYDF's green list criteria and remains strong globally. New York represents a small portion of Turbo's volume, and this development does not impact our mission. The community would also like to take this opportunity to reaffirm the fundamental values that Turbo is committed to upholding. These include acting with integrity, competence, diligence, and respect when engaging with the community, exchanges, partners, and other participants in the broader crypto economy. Right. So this is really really true. The things they say make sense. Their actions have aligned with pretty much the words they are preaching right now over the last, like, since the beginning, right? Ever since the owner, he had a little bit of share. He had like what, 10%. He was he knew about it. Everyone knew about it. Then obviously he sold off during the peak of bull run because it makes sense. Retire your family, retire yourself, and then a community takeover and etc. And now look at this, right? And yeah, there's been nothing sketchy with Turbo ever. Some people call scam, but everyone calls everything a scam. And if everything is a scam, then why are you investing in the first place, right? But anyways, you can't help or fix ignorant people, right? You can't help or fix ignorant people. So, look, nothing to really worry about, but it was something that had to be addressed. We can see, other than that, nothing too crazy. Yeah, look, actually a giveaway, right? Congrats to this person. You just won this Turbo branded GPU. So Turbo is giving away things, and it's having little victories. And we are going to be rating Robinhood soon. Exciting times. Great news that has come out. I know there will be the day where everyone is waiting for the official Robinhood news. Now we will dive into the prices, and we will talk about the technical analysis. But ladies and gentlemen, we also have to know that it is pretty much being recorded near a Saturday. So expect lower volume, expect lower everything, right? 60% drop. Market cap has risen. We are back over 150 million. We are at 249th place, 34 million volume, which is fine. Volume is expected to die out. But ladies and gentlemen, if we zoom out, right? If we zoom out at the bigger picture, We have a very similar chart here, right? From pretty much, let's just say, the end of May 2024 until now, compared to when we were doing moves back in the beginning of 2024. Believe it or not, it's actually very similar, except this is on a bigger scale. And guess what happened after in 2024 from February to March, April time, right? We went down a lot, we accumulated, and we rose again. And that is exactly what I expect to happen over the next coming months. Global liquidity, if you know anything about global liquidity, it is delayed by 75 days when it comes to crypto. And we are expected to see massive shifts soon. We're expected to see altcoin dominance shifts. And ladies and gentlemen, just know that every time there's going to be a cycle, it is going to be bigger and badder, right? If you made money, let's just say almost 9x off of that, you are expected to be making a very huge bag. I still have high hopes for this coin. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, I think the worst case scenario, I, anyone that's watching this video right now should either break even or make minimum profits. Like worst case scenario. Okay, absolute worst case scenario. But I'm still super high in this coin, right? Super high. The more data we see is actually the more confirmation signs, mainly because, like I said, of the liquidity and also Bitcoin, right? Also, Bitcoin is showing reversal signs. And if Bitcoin starts reversing, global liquidity is going to be on point. Everything is going to be looking towards our direction. 78K, gap filled, right? In futures, 78K gap filled. Then we have no issues, and Turbo will recover. Turbo will recover. I'm super optimistic about it, and Turbo should recover fast, right? We have a lot of imbalance. The main thing we have to pretty much overflip is the 0.003 area, because that is the big support. Once we turn this big support once we turn this resistance into support like the way it used to be, we are in the clear, and we should rise very fast to roughly 0.0075 before things slow down and become more fundamental. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.
So apparently, this whole thing with Coinbase was just delisted Turbo in New York. I know New York has been having a lot of weird stuff happening with their crypto and their crypto market. So I don't know where this leaves Turbo, but it's not as big as a deal as I thought it was. But people are panicked, and I don't know if they're selling or not. Let's check the trader view real quick, see what's going on with Turbo. Happy St. Patrick's Day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, toads and tadpoles. Let me know what you guys are doing for St. Patrick's Day. Um, make sure this is the right one. Okay, yes, it is. So on the hour chart, looks like Turbo's building volume up to 002. Looks like it came down as we're holding that resistance line at 002. It pumped up and looks like it came back down. Check the 15-minute chart. Still holding that resistance line. We're losing volume. We had a MACD cross and went down. Uh, let's check the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart shows a green candle and two red. Looked like it started to pump, and then it pulled back to the 002. So it pumped from Sunday until this morning and came back down. Had a MACD cross, lost volume, and now we're starting to build volume. So this might be a pullback before a push up. So let me know what you guys are thinking is going down in the comments. Let me add the RSI indicator. See where we're at. RSI indicator's flat. Well, it's been flat. setting in a 51. So I don't suspect there is a price push coming. Looks like on the hour chart, it's up to 57. If it gets in the 60, 70 range, we're going to see a green candle. Looks like on the hour chart, a green candle's forming, sitting on that 002. 15-minute chart is coming up and down, coming off the 002 steel. And on the 5-hour chart, because I got a couple green candles, RSI is flat, so we're just waiting for something to pop or maybe some news. But as of that, let's go to uh, Trading Snipers talking about a raid coming up.
Or to
See what
remember,
he
one
has to
ant
say.
might not do a lot, but a colony of ants is very, very influential. Okay, with that being said, let's just jump right into this, right? Something I didn't even realize, ladies and gentlemen, which is actually very, very bullish, is that Bybit, they don't even have Turbo listed, right? They do not have Turbo listed on their exchange, and Turbo is doing actually really great without them. So what does that mean when Bybit will eventually list Turbo? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guessed it, we're gonna do even better. And the thing is, Bybit is actually very, very huge. 5 million followers. We can see it's not really botted. They have good engagements, right? Good engagements, good amount of likes. I mean, it's a it's a crypto site. They are, they're not gonna have too many like insane engagements, but we can see they are one of the big boys. And we're not listed on this yet. So we get listed on Bybit, we're gonna get listed on Robinhood eventually. And oh my gosh, closer to altcoin season gonna be happening and things will be insane. I am super, super excited. So we will be getting listed on Bybit eventually. I do believe in it. We might even start rating their tweets too, because it's like, hey, you have so many other coins that are worse. Why not list an actual good meme coin? Right? Meme coin with potential. When we go to the news of Turbo, there's not much news. There's actually nothing at all. But we will be discussing some fundamentals. We will be discussing a few other things. So, let's just get off of Twitter and let's see what is popping, right? We can see 150 million market cap. We are 249th in the world currently. 30 million volume, very, very low, but this is being recorded on the weekend. So it doesn't really matter about the weekend's volume. It's always poor. Like, who cares? Who cares about the weekend's volume? It is always, always poor. When we go to the holders, ladies and gentlemen, we can see we're pretty much back to all-time high. Yes, we had a little bit more the other day, but you know, going up and down is just normal thing of life. Like, you're not always going to be going straight up in life, and that is just a fact. And same thing with holders, right? Especially during a rough time in the markets, you expect to go a little bit lower. But generally speaking, if I was able to zoom out on the bigger picture, we've actually been growing the last couple of weeks, right? It's not like we were at 55,000 holders and now we're down to 53,000. No, we have been growing despite things going down. And even though, we lost like two or three holders during the weekend, it doesn't matter, because once things start turning green, we're going to get that back instantly, right? Instantly. So we'll discuss a few things, right? We'll discuss a few things. First of all, decent uh potential reversal candle. We are kind of in the middle of nowhere. This is the full on pullback reaction I was looking for, the 0.0015. It would fully cover the imbalance. It would literally go on top of this, right? On top of this support. And perfect place to bounce off. But it technically doesn't have to, right? It technically doesn't have to. If we take it from the all-time highs with the Fibonacci tool to pretty much, I would say, the relevant bottoms, I was pretty much using this area over here, right? This support, then we are down a little bit more than 88%. Now, I know that may be scary for some of you, because that means if you put 10K at the literal top, you're down to roughly $1,000. So, not the most ideal, but let me tell you, it is not over. It is not over. We do have 2 weeks left roughly in this month, and I'm looking for a nice recovery. I'm really looking for a nice recovery the last 2 weeks, so we could actually get a nice rejection candle. Because the thing is, right, if we flip this 3 month candle into a nice rejection candle, that's going to be like what I call a rocket candle, right? A big liquidity sweep where we sweep money, we get market correction, and then we get a nice retracement back to key levels where we have to close. The next couple months should be fantastic, right? They should be fantastic. So, I am looking for the markets to be generally recovering, right? We have swept some liquidity recently. Now, I will say for me to be extremely bullish in terms of my confirmation, I do want to, at the minimum, recover back to these levels of 0.003 and actually hold it, right? Actually hold it, not drop below. And that's when I can say confidently that we are in a reversal, right? In the early times, I could say that, based off what I see and based off the different market reactions, I would be taking longs at this current moment, right? I really, really would. Um, I don't think we're going to get a full on crash or something like Bitcoin to like 70K, because things are looking pretty bullish, right? In terms of liquidity, market liquidity, we are supposed to be expecting some kind of liquidity back into the markets very, very soon over the next week or two, which also aligns perfectly with the 3 month candle closing. And I expect the next few months to be absolutely banger. I expect things to generally start recovering and start peaking probably the first time in the summer slash early fall. That is my expected date. Remember, people, we are still on track. Just some things didn't turn out the way we thought they would or as fast, but we are technically still on track. The main reason why I can say this is because of Bitcoin dominance, right? Bitcoin dominance is still going up. I believe Bitcoin's creating a higher low. And I do believe we're eventually going to get something like this where we go up and then we're going to go sideways, crash down. And that's when Turbo and every other coin is going to pop off. So, really, really exciting times. I do want to talk about Bitcoin just very, very quickly in this Turbo video because it is important, right? We have officially filled the 78K gap, so we don't even have to go down any lower. And by the looks of how everything's closing, it looks fantastic, right? It looks fantastic. We are consistently closing higher and higher in terms of daily candles. So I expect a push up to the upside, right? We do have a little bit of a gap when it comes to this current moment, like Bitcoin has to go up a couple $100 more to fill this little small gap, and we still have to fill the gap at $86,000. Other than that, there are no more gaps, no more gaps to be filled. Nothing is in terms of gaps. We are fine. We are chilling now. We could start recovering, especially that liquidity is coming into the market, especially that over here there are more signs of consolidation and reversal signs, which means, ladies and gentlemen, yes, you heard it, Turbo will most likely start reversing too. And even just, even if it doesn't start reversing yet and you're hesitant about buying, let's say, because some of you guys might be buying, look at it, right? The Fibonacci tool, it means from this top to this point right now, we are over down, over at 90% down, which is a discount, right? If something was 90% off, would you be buying? The answer is yes, right? I know some of you guys don't have money. I know some of you guys have money or are waiting on the sidelines. But if you do have money, the question is, would you be buying now? If something was 90% off, more or less, and you know it's going to go up in value, would you buy it? The answer is yes. That is why I have been dollar cost averaging, because I am getting into very, very prime areas. I said this before and I'll say it again. I think like the worst case scenario is probably getting equal highs. So like back through a cent and a half to 2 cents, right? The worst, the worst, the worst. So even if I thought the worst was there, this is still for me a 6.5 times gains, or even upwards of here, 9 times gains, like the worst of the worst. So I'm going to be taking the risk because I still believe in this coin. We still have Bybit to get on. We still have Robinhood to get on, and we have a strong community. We really, really do. One of the best in the whole crypto scene, okay? Especially when it comes to meme coins. And that is just a fact. That is just a reality. So, you know, really, really exciting times, people. Really, really exciting times. I get it's still a little bit boring right now, but trust me, things will start recovering sooner than later. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you have survived this long and you will survive. Think about the main point is from point A to point Z. There will be a time where things are going to be pumping super, super hard, and you will have to say goodbye to Turbo, unfortunately. Because even if you believe Turbo would eventually hit higher prices, you got to remember everything has to cycle out. But we'll talk about that more in the future. That is, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.
So shout out to my main man, the trading sniper. And this is a quick video from actually, let's check out Ro. I haven't seen a video from Ro in a minute. See what Ro's talking about for the turbo turn up. What is up, Black Widow Phantom? Happy Patty's Day. What's going on? So let's see what Ro has to say real quick, and we'll come back to what is this? The crypto channel. But definitely want to get Ro shout out, hardest working man in the Turbo Toe community for YouTube. Let's see what Ro had to say.
It's insane, guys. It's like a movie out there. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's literally people right now that are trying to hunt a whale in this crypto market because he's been opening up shorts and betting that crypto is going to go down. Well, what's going on, Turbo family? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, beautiful day. It's your boy Ro. We are back with another banger on Turbo for you guys. We're going to be taking a look at the market, some overall news that have been going on, and some just things that are trending right now. So if you guys
What's up, Alfred? What's going on? BTM, my guy. Let's see some green today, please and thank you. All right, let's check the bubbles real quick. Looks like Turbo is pulling back. Maybe it is pulling back to push up. ZBC is running or doing a little something. Arkham 6.3. I'm gonna go through the bubbles, but let's go back to Ro. See what Ro actually. Yeah, finish this video, Ro, real quick.
are new to the channel, my name is Ro. We cover the latest and the greatest crypto content, and I'm here to tell you guys I am not selling. I'm still holding, still very bullish, confident on some of the bags that I hold, and I hope you guys are as well. Because if you have been watching this channel for a while, you guys know when I predict the top of the cycle is going to come in. Listen, if you're new, make sure you subscribe because I upload 3 videos every single day and I don't want you guys to miss out on any of them. So if you're new around here, subscribe, boys. Help me get to 14,000 because that is a huge, huge goal that we have in mind. I want to get to 20 and upwards very, very soon, guys. But let's take small steps. 14K, we're like 200 subs away. If you haven't, get all your fake accounts, get your family and friends to subscribe, boys. Let's hop into today's video. We're taking a look at Turbo Toad right now, down 4.92%. Volume down 24% in the last 7 days. Wow, we're actually up. That's surprising. We haven't seen upward movements in the week for Turbo in a really long time, down 42% in the month. Again, completely fine. Everything in the market is down right now, sitting at levels. There's only so many times I can repeat myself, guys. And I understand that these videos that I make are very repetitive, but you also need to understand that the price action for a lot of crypto right now is pretty boring, and that's honestly that's just the truth. But that's not going to stop me from making daily turbo videos because I've been making these videos for almost a year now. In April of 2025 it will be a full year of just turbo videos. It's already been over a year of me making crypto content because I started in March 24. But it's exciting. I'm loving the journey. 14K subs, 20K subs by the end of this year, boys. Let's make it happen. Price of Bitcoin at 83,000, Ethereum price at 1,900. Now, here's the kind of exciting news that I've been sharing with you guys, or that I want to share with you guys. Look at this. This is crazy. There is a Trump insider whale who opened up a $380 million Bitcoin short with the 40X, and they are being publicly hunted on X by a group of people who are trying to liquidate him at 86,600. So this guy's liquidation zone is set at 86,000, as you guys can see over here, and margin use 9 million. You can see his funding right now, or what it's at right now, or sorry, the unrealized P&L. His entry price was 84,000. Well, currently he is obviously up right now because the price of Bitcoin is at 83,223. It would be pretty funny though if he does get liquidated, because nobody really knows who he is. We've also been hearing that well, actually, let's take a look at this. For those that need help understanding what this means that a high stakes crypto trader, referred to as a whale, right? Blah blah blah, has placed a 380 million leverage short, short in Bitcoin. Okay, well, we understand obviously what this means. So okay, basically just sums up. I thought he was going to add some more information to it, guys. Basically, there's an insider or a whale, whatever you want to call him. Maybe he's Trump's son, Barron Trump, who knows? But he knows something that we don't. He opened up a massive, massive position. To my knowledge, he also opened up a short on Ethereum, which I do think that he went on to close later on. But there's a bunch of people right now that are trying to hunt this guy, trying to counter trade him, trying to get him liquidated, which that would be amazing to see because hey, do not bet against crypto, especially during a bull market. Now, if you guys are wondering why the prices of these cryptos are going down, again, it does have to do with Trump, with the tariffs and everything like that. Long term, guys, again, he does want to crash stocks and crypto because he wants to get lower interest rates. He wants the rates cut. because he wants to get a lower interest rate when it comes to his loans, which again, I understand that. But again, for crypto, for the short term, it might seem a little bit bearish. It might seem a little bit scary right now. But the best thing that you could do if you're not able to buy right now, because I understand a lot of people don't have the funds in the sideline to be accumulating, is just take a step back, take a moment to breathe, take a moment to just exit the market for a moment. Exit as in not sell and liquidate. Just close your charts, guys. Okay. Because if you are someone who holds turbo, one thing you do need to realize is you are holding a really solid play. Okay. This coin right here is one of the best meme coins that you could buy in 2025. And I stand by that. Bouncing off this demand area um, at the 2018, 2002, we did have a little bit of a, or sorry, not a rejection, a support area validated by this. But again, we do need the entire crypto market as a whole to scream to us that the reversal is here. Just because we bounce off this demand area does not mean that we will not see any more downside. We potentially could. One thing that I am like a little bit fearful of is the fact that there's like this big insider whale taking these positions out, because what does he know that we don't? Obviously, I'm not going to be too worried and I'm not going to sell my coins. The worst thing you could do is sell your plays to think that, oh, let me just buy in when it goes lower. That's one of the worst things you could do. If you have funds on the side, just dollar cost average on your way down, lower your average price. This right here, though, this gets me very excited. This gets me bullish and this gets me optimistic. Jim Cramer says the market is preparing to give up some gains. So he thinks the market is going to turn a little bit bearish. And hey, when this guy comes out with any type of news, he is a reverse indicator. So, boys, just based off this announcement that came today, could this mean that the market is going to start its rally? For those of you that know, it's kind of just a meme in the crypto space when Jim Cramer comes out and says anything, you reverse trade this guy, right? So that's just kind of where we're sitting at right now. Hopefully, we do bounce. Nobody has a crystal ball. No one could predict the market. No one knows exactly what's going to happen. All I know is that we've been sitting in the fear levels for a very long time now. We've been sitting at extreme fear, guys, for a couple days, a couple weeks now. And if you guys haven't been taking advantage of these dips, whether that's in the crypto market or the stock market, I really would recommend you do so. Let's take a look at even the S&P 500, right? What it's at right now. In the last 5 days, down 1%. In the last month, down 8%, which is crazy for the S&P. As you guys can see, in the last 6 months, we were hovering around that 6,144. We're now at levels like 5,600. And I'm curious to see when we last were at this price point, 5,600. The last time we were in this area was around 2024. So keep that in mind, guys. If you do want a dollar cost average in, now is a very solid opportunity. I also do hold stocks as well. And that's the whole point of crypto, right? It's to run up these meme coins, run up plays like Turbo, make those X's, and then switch it over into risk averse plays, right? The stock market obviously so much less risk. You're probably making like 10% gains. And obviously we know with meme coins such as Turbo, you can make a 10% gain in like 2 hours. Turbo will steal the show when the crypto party starts again. Robinhood, please list the toad, match made in heaven. I totally agree. Listen, boys, it's up to us to get these listings to happen. It's up to us to get these listings to come into fruition. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you're active over on X. Start talking about Turbo. Promote these videos, right? Like these videos, share these videos if that's something that you want to see grow. If you're bullish on your bags, if you believe in your bags, and hey, step out of your comfort zone and do something to help actually make the community grow. I'm telling you, if you haven't looked into Turbo yet, you'll be regretting that soon. Turbo is the next blue chip meme coin. The crypto space will talk about the same way that they talked about Doge last cycle. AI, unruggable, deflationary, 53K, and growing in holders. Also very bullish, the holder count growing regardless of the market conditions. I'm very optimistic. I'm bullish on this project, guys. I still have not lost faith. I'm still here to make these videos for you guys because I am pioneering the turbo movement. Obviously, boys, none of this is financial advice. Please do your own research, your own due diligence. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. God bless y'all and peace out, boys.
So shout out to Ro for that. So let's look at this last little quick video from uh the crypto channel. Thoughts on Turbo.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video giving you a weekly update today on Turbo. currently working with a price of 20s 22.21. It's down 4.75% for the past 24 hours. We have an all-time low of 20s 21.78 with an all-time high of 20s 23.79. A little bit of some volatility there, but it's not too bad. Then moving on into the week, we're up 8.67%. We have an all-time low here of around 001919, and we see that decline kind of start to take place here on the 10th into the 11th of March. Then it kind of went back up again and remained in the green for the rest of the week. And we have an all-time high there of around 00237. Moving on into the 1 month view, we're down 43.51%. With an all-time low of 0018 and an all-time high of 003911. So completely red there for the month. That's kind of to be expected, nothing too surprising there. However, when we zoom out even more and look at the 1 year view, we're still totally in the green, 167.05%. We are up, and then for the all-time view, we're up 2832.50%. Is kind of coming back down here, close to where it was when it launched, but this kind of makes for a really great entry point. All-time high for the entire project is 1 cent. Um, so you still could, buy a decent bag now and make money off of it. Um, I think this could go around probably around like 50 cents in terms of a price prediction. So if you put in like $200 right now, we'll start with like a humble amount. You would acquire 90,009 turbo coins, and then let's say it went to a 50-cent price prediction, you would make over $45,000. So you could literally put in like $200 right now, $300. Let's say like you put in $500, and this is a December 2025 price prediction, by the way. So a lot needs to happen before we hit that, obviously. So if you put in $500, you would have 225, a little over 225,000 turbo coins, 225.22 to be exact, times 50-cent price prediction. It will put you at 112, over $112,000, $112,511. So it really is a really good entry point right now. It's probably not going to do much more in terms of like exchange listings. I think Robinhood would be the very last. For the tier one exchanges, but it has Binance, has Coinbase, has Kraken, um, has crypto.com. So it's doing very well in the tier one exchanges. Looking at the community sentiment as well, this is 94.1K votes on this. 91% of those 94.1K votes are bullish on the project. A very small percentage of 9% is bearish. So the conviction in this is strong. I think, now is a very optimal buying time, a great entry point before it gets another leg up and starts to pump as we head into further into like the spring and summer. Um, Spring has like yet to really start here, but I think towards the end of the spring and through the summer is going to be a really important time for the crypto market as a whole, where things are really going to pump. So now is the time you should kind of be making those last minute or last call buys, getting your bags ready, and just kind of situating everything before all these meme coins start to pump. So yeah, great entry point right now. If you have turbo, I would hold it. If you don't have it, really great buying time. You can put in as little as $200 and make a nice chunk of money on it. So I will keep you posted on this as I always do. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe. It is so appreciated. Don't forget to follow me on my social media links if you're interested. Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow. It's so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the Monday recap for Turbo. And log back in 4 minutes. We're doing the Kaspa review for the AMA and the Crescendo recent updates. But thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and super chat. And as always, let's get back to the money and stay dangerous. Miner out after Coinbase listing. Market maker manipulated the turbo 100%. Really? That's interesting. After Coinbase listing, market maker manipulated. Interesting. We'll have to review that for the next live update. But shout out to the Turbo Toad community and the Turbo Toad Warriors. Peace out.